Hey there guys, welcome back to another video here at Top Tier Garage. Today I will be reviewing and going over the 20 volt Hyper Tough chainsaw from Walmart. It's got a nice 10-inch bar, comes with a nice chain cover, a toolless tensioner so you can loosen the chain and tighten it without any kind of tools. Walmart really got me on this one. Usually I'm not a huge fan of like electric tools such as a chainsaw because they just usually suck so much juice that you can only cut a few branches down before you got to recharge. But this was hiding out in the clearance section. It is fall right now, so they're starting to liquidate all of that to make room for Halloween stuff. And this normally $100 chainsaw was $50 on clearance. And as you can tell, I was looking around the batteries. See if we focus in here. You can tell I didn't sell a lot of them because, I mean, this battery is already almost 2 years old. So that kind of scares me. But we're going to see how it goes. Also, another thing, Hyper Tough, come on. This is like the chintziest battery charger I've ever seen. It looks like it comes with an RC car. But, I mean, as long as it works, and it takes up like little to no space, which is nice. But still, it just feels so cheap. On the other side, it has a reservoir for the chain lube, for the chain. And now we're gonna see how much it can actually cut. All right, so now that we're finally out here, I have a bunch of trees that I have just rough cut. Now granted, this little chainsaw is not gonna be enough to cut the majority of this stuff down because some of it is a foot in diameter and that chainsaw cannot handle being the bar buried that long. But I have a small 7-inch diameter log here that I already have cut up into little sections. I cut all my wood into 18-inch sections. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 logs once it's done. So this thing is also so quiet, you could pretty much use it whenever you'd want because this thing is just so quiet. It is topped up with bar and chain oil. I swear, if like you could spit 3 times and this reservoir would be just full. So we'll see how it goes. So let's begin. When you hear it randomly stop like that, must be like an overload inside, so it doesn't just overload the motor on it. Granted, this wood is like extremely dry, so it is cutting pretty easy. So there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 logs cut up already. Battery's getting kind of warm. And chain a little loose on that guy, so there we go. Tighten it up. So now I think we are going to move over on to the challenging logs. These logs are, I'd say, about a foot in diameter across. So I'll mark it out and then I'll cut back. All right, so I have each of these marked off into 18-inch sections. We'll be getting 3 cuts to process this one piece. I'm really curious to see. I honestly think that this thing won't make it all the way through these 3 cuts without dying. I think that's it. It just quits. No slowing down, nothing. Just eventually, I guess it just stops. There is no battery indicator on the battery. So base, I guess when it just stops, you're done. I guess that's all she's got. So I will give it to it. It did cut through this one 12-inch, and it did make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It made 6 cuts in a 7-inch diameter log. To be honest, that is crazy low to what I expected it to be. I expected it to at least cut this and probably another one. But as soon as I came out here, after it died or stopped a few times after that log, I knew it was gonna be game over. So in all honesty, if you're looking to process a tree, like full on trees, like what I'm doing here, this is not the answer, because you'll be waiting forever and ever in order to get the battery charged to come out here and make 7 cuts, 7, 8 cuts. So this is more for like pruning. Just, you could knock down a small tree if you don't want to have someone come in and do it for 50 bucks. You're not really out that much money if you only use it once or twice a year. So for my applications, this is not great, but for the average homeowner who may only cut down 1 or 2 trees in their lifetime, it is a great investment. That's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for watching Top Tier Garage.